Hey kids. Happy New Year, New Year's Day, Saturday morning. JM Press Volume Day. This is another one of those workouts we haven't done in about 3 weeks. The December weekends are crazy. So I was traveling a lot on the weekends. So I think the last time I did these was December 4th at 115 pounds. So we're adding 5 to it. We're going to do 120 today. Hopefully we get all 9 sets. If not, it don't matter. We'll get it next time. Alright. Hope you all have plans and goals and aspirations for the new year. Hey Grandma. I get a lot of questions about JM presses, and I'm not the expert on it by no means, but one of the most common ones is they don't have a bench. Can they do them on the floor? I don't know. I think so. I don't think your elbows ever come below your body, so I think you could do them off the floor if you had a rack. But if you're serious about, if you're an arm wrestler, you're going to be in this sport for decades. Just bite the bullet, buy the equipment as soon as possible. Even this power rack, I bought it used. When I'm out and I sell it, it's not going to lose any value. So, it's not so much an investment as a loan. I'm also asking if you can do them with dumbbells. No. I've never tried, but I do not think you can do JM presses with dumbbells. And I don't think doing them with an easy curl bar is correct either. But I haven't tried. The bench press is a fairly foundational exercise for all routines. So eventually you're just going to need the ability to bench press no matter what you're training for. Even if you got a pathetic little girly chest like mine. With my mid-300s max bench. The other question is the grips. The JM press is done with a medium grip. 2 fingers on the smooth, 2 fingers on the knurl. We here do it with 3 grips because we're not training to be bench pressers. We're trained to be arm wrestlers, and you can't. When you're arm wrestling, your opponents are going to attack your triceps and your elbows from all directions. So we train the elbow in multiple directions. Whew. And to me, the narrow grip one is the hardest. For Michael Todd, it was the easiest. It's odd how people are built different. For him, the wide grip was the hardest because of he has some compromise in the shoulder. Still benches an F ton, but those are always the hardest for me. But first set's in the bag. And some beginner or amateur or novice advocated substituting a standing tricep extension as a replacement for these, which just means he doesn't understand the mechanics of the JM press. The working part of the JM press is when that bar is down and your reverse gripped, your wrist is curled, and it's pushing hard on that till your forearm and your biceps collide. That puts maximum strain into your tendons, and then you contract through them. You don't get that with any sort of pulley tricep extension. Maybe if you could do it laying down, but then I guess you'd, or not laying down, but bending over, but then you'd have to have like 2 cables. Just buy a bench. Or try them from the floor and let me know. That's your homework assignment for the new year. Somebody do your, few of you do your JM presses from the floor and tell me if, and then go to Planet Fitness or some gym where for 20 bucks you can work out for a day, and tell me if the floor versus the bench is significant. I'm always doing mine on the bench, but it'll be helpful for the others. Yeah, don't think I don't know I'm taking longer rests than normal. Louis Simmons says you don't train something for 3 weeks, you lose 10%-ish. Maybe it's 12 or 13%. We haven't done these for 3 weeks. So, in order to grind it out, I'm extending the rest period. But then, sometime in mid-February, my schedule will settle down. And then we'll be banging like normal. Yes, the wide grips hit the safety bars. That's because I got to put the safety bars where they'll protect me on the medium and narrow grips. And on the wide grips, oh, evidently you probably can't do wide grip JM presses on the floor because the bar comes down lower. But you can probably do standards and narrows. That's part of your homework assignment, kids. Evidently my bench isn't centered. Or I'm asymmetric. All right. They're working. My narrow grip is second finger right on the edge of the knurl. Well, basically, it's 2 fingers on the knurl again. It's about as close as I get my hands together with a false grip. Your mileage may vary. You think you're a zombie, you think it's a scene. Those are always the canary. This ain't no loving. This ain't no happening. This ain't no feeling in my arm. All I want. Stumbling or somnolence. Wrapping on armies of the night. Lonely ones. Lonely ones. Whew. All right, 3 more shots. Then we go open a can of salmon. And a can of gravy. And a Hershey bar. Don't you hate it when people put raisins in cookies and you think they're chocolate chips? Jeez, what kind of sordid person does that? Or people who put cilantro on anything. We need to have an election, not so much for politics, but like there just should be certain things that are not allowed. All right, last 3 sets. You think you're a zombie, you think it's a scene, some monster magazine will open up your eyes too late, cause this ain't no loving. This ain't no happening. This ain't no feeling in my heart. Let's see. What else like questions on the J presses do I get? They work. Especially you beginners out there crying about that inner or outer elbow pain or even that pain up here. Weak things break. So if you're hurting, make that weak stuff, and don't swear on YouTube, make that weak stuff strong so it stops breaking. All that elbow pain, that tendon stuff, it's tears in your tendons. So strengthen them. Only ones, some kind of unique picnic. All right. I'm basically cheating the 5-pound increase because I skipped training for 3 weeks. So, just so you know, I know what I'm getting away with. Only ones, only ones. My experience with the JM presses is your standard medium grip hits the arm in a balanced way. Those wide grips hit you way up here, and those narrow ones hit basically the tendon attachment at the elbow. So if you have this upper outside arm soreness. Oh, children, please don't contact me asking me for medical advice. I don't give out medical advice. You tell me you were arm wrestling, you heard something pop, it hurts. What should you do? I will say go see a doctor. Okay? I will not tell you that it's normal pain. I wasn't there, I wasn't looking at you. And it's arm wrestling. Do not mess up your body or your health for arm wrestling. Don't ask me about what's a healthy weight for you. Anything remotely there are call-a nurse hotlines. There are WebMD and the Mayo Clinic and all kinds of stuff on the internet, which I'll tell you to basically go see a doctor. If you won't go see a doctor because you don't have any money, go see a vet. I mean, human muscles and tendons are basically the same as all mammals, so get a vet to look at you. And vets have x-ray machines nowadays. But don't try and turn it into your insurance. At least in America. I don't know what you can do elsewhere. Well, at least up here. You might be able to get away with that stuff in Mississippi. I don't know. Call me Father Todd or Uncle Todd. Don't call me Dr. Todd. I will not answer your medical questions. Especially when you have a fake name and we've never met. You should be worried if you're some potential opponent of mine, I will purposely give you bad medical advice. So, I mean, I wouldn't, but you should be worried about that. All right, last set. Not to jinx it, but 10 seems like 1,000 right now. Those narrow ones are so hard. I think the difference between my medium and narrow was like 30 or 40 pounds. I probably exaggerate, it's probably 5 or 10, but it feels like 30 or 40. Whew! Oh, I won't. Oh, I won't. The reverse grip is important. Do not send me advice telling me not to reverse my grip. Watch the JM Press videos. Only once. Only once. I thought sheer. Oh! Well, that's disappointing. What a way to start the new year. First workout of the new year. 9. What was I trying to do? 10, 20, 30. I was trying to do 90 reps. And I got 89 out of 90 reps. Okay. Thanks, kids. Happy New Year. Go call your mama. Tell her happy birthday. If it's her birthday today. Call her. Tell her happy New Year if it's not her birthday.